Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today we're going to continue doing Regent for Algebra to January 2020. Now we are going to do part 2, the short response question. The first part, if n and b is more than 0, so is the expression b to power 2 n to power half all to power 8 multiplying by the square root for b to power 5 n to power 4 is equivalent to b to power 18 n to power 6 radical b. So first I'm going to simplify the first one. I know that the exponent will be distributed on multiplication, so b to power 16 times n to power 4. What I did, I multiplied 8 by 2, so giving me 16. 8 times half giving me 4. That's multiplying by. Now I'm going to use this square root for, so it's half. So p to power 5 over 2, n to power 4 over 2. So that's going to be 2 to power 16 plus 2.5 n to power 4 plus 2 giving me p to power 18 and a half n to power 6. Now we're going to do the same over there. So p to power 18 n to power 6 and that's p to power half. Added the exponent giving me p to power 18 and a half n to power 6 is the same expression, so both of them are correct. So they are equivalent to each other. Question number 26. Show that x minus 3 is a factor. I have many ways. The first way, I can use the synthetic division. So here, x minus 3 equal to 0. So my divisor x equal to 3. So here's 3. The coefficient 1, negative 1, negative 5, negative 3. The first one goes down, 1. 1 times 3 is 3. Negative 1 plus 3 is 2. 2 times 3 is 6. Negative 5 plus 6 is 1. 1 times 3 is 3, giving me 0, so 0 remainder. That's one way. The other way, x minus 3 equal to 0, so x equal to 3. I have to find m for 3, which means 3 to power 3 minus 3 to power 2 minus 5 times 3 minus 3. That's giving me 27 minus 9 minus 15 minus 3, which is 0. So that's a 0. That's the remainder theorem. Another one, I can use a long division. So here x cubed minus x squared minus 5x minus 3 divided by x minus 3. So x cubed divided by x, that's x squared. Going backward, x cubed minus 3x, switch the sign. Let's cancel out. I have 2x squared minus 5x, 2x squared divided by x is 2x. So I have backward 2x squared minus 6x. Switch the sign. So I have x minus 3 divided by x minus 3 giving me 1. I go back when I subtract giving me 0. So the 0 remainder means it's a factor. Okay. Question number 27 describes the transformation. So we know that it's 2 to power x minus h plus k. So h equal to 3. So right shift by 2 units. K equal to 4. So upward shift by 4. That's the transformation. Question number 28. The parabola has this value y equal to negative 1 over 20 x minus 3 to power 2 plus x 6 and has its focus on 3 and 1. So he giving me an x-axis, but I'm going to write the vertex equal to 3 and 6. The focus is 3 and 1. So focus on the vertex has the same x value, but the different y value, different y value. So, sorry, since we have a negative sign, so it's opening down. So the focus here and the vertex here, so the directrix is here. The directrix is x equal to something. So in that case, it's it's y equal to something because I have a straight line. So y, when I draw it, it's like that. Here is the vertex, and here is focus. So the directrix here, that's constant function y. So y equal to k minus 1 over 4a. The k value is 6 minus 1 over 4 times negative 1 over 20. Now I'm going to do keep change flap. Okay, so it's 6 minus negative times negative is positive 1 over 4 over 20. It's the same like 6 plus 20 over 4, 6 plus 5, so it's 11. So the directrix is y equal to 11. And even you can use it like a graph. You're going to find the distance here 5, so you're going to find the other 5 because every point has the same distance from the focus and the directrix. So since the y value here is 6, so the y value here there is going to be 11. Question number 29. Given the geometric series, write the geometric series formula. So the geometric series formula, it's there in the reference sheet as you see over here. So I'm going to write it. So it's Sn equal to A1 minus A1 times R to power n divided by 1 minus R. Okay, now here I have to find the R. How to find the R? So 360 divided by 300 is giving me 1.2. That's the R. Okay, so the formula is Sn. What is the first term? 300. The first term is 300. What is the R? 1.2 to power n and 1 minus 1.2. Now he asking me the first 10 terms, so I'm doing n equal to 10. Okay, so it's 300 minus 300 times 1.2 to power 10 divided by negative 0.2. Now I'm going to use the calculator. So 1.2 to power 10 is 6.1917. Multiplied by 300 is giving me 1857. That's subtracting from 300. It's going to give me negative 1557. That's divided by negative 0.2 is going to give me 7,787.604. But since he said to the nearest 10 here, the 10th place, so the answer is 7787.6. Okay. Question number 30. Okay. Now, to find the longest period, I have to find the length for every line. So let's start with the gray line. So the gray line here at 200 and there to 480 minus 200 giving me 280 multiplying by 2 because this is half the period multiplying by 2, so it's going to be 560. Now I'm going to do for that line, so that's almost 70. The other half at 290, so 290 minus 70 giving me 220. Multiplying by 2 is giving me 440. The last one, so it's here at 220 and it's ended at 450, 550. So when I subtract, it's giving me 330. If you're multiplying by 2, it's going to be 660. So the longest line is the black line, the C. Question number 31. Biologists are studying a new bacterium. They create a culture with 100. So the initial amount is 100. So that's A. And they are doubled, so R equal to 2 every 30 hours. Every 30 hours. So B equal to 100 times 2, but I can't write here time in hour because it's related to the series, so I have to divide by 30 to see how it's far from the series. Okay, so that's the equation. Question number 32. That's an easy graph. There are some tricks I know, like the 7 is the y-intercept, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and it's cubic, so it should be like the in shape, but I don't know how many zeros are there, so I'm going to use the calculator, write y equal to that equation, and I go to write x and y value. Actually, this equation has only one real zero, which is x equal to -1. So here, that's the only intersect. So it's going to be almost like that shape. Let me see next step. Yes, submit. Okay. Okay. And it's going to the top a little bit and going down. It's going to be like that shape. And we can get this graph from the calculator. Wish you understood. I wish you a good day.